Hello traders, FXPIPCOLLECTOR here. Today is Monday, August 21st, and this is my live stream. Thanks for coming. Hello traders, nice to see everybody. So as usual, definitely like and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Makes a huge difference to push my content out to new people. Definitely join my Discord channel. It's 100% free to join. And if you're looking to participate in my morning live stream that I do every single morning, August 21st, Monday, yeah, exactly. So if you're looking to participate in the live stream that I do every single weekday morning, the link for my Patreon is also in the chats. So anyways, let's get started right away. Let's do the DXY US dollar index from the monthly all the way down to the 1 hour time frame. Then we're going to take that information, we're going to apply it to all the other US dollar pairs and see what we can find out about that. Then we'll also probably take a look at the yen pairs, which the yen pairs have been moving nicely today. And we'll take a look at a couple commodities. We'll take a look at probably a couple stock index funds and a couple other things like Bitcoin and some other stuff. So anyways, let's get started right away. I think everybody pretty much hopefully by now knows what I think about this dollar index, which is that I think this is the end of an ABC correction, and if that's the case, this move up is going to be a correction to this move down, and it's going to end up continuing the downtrend over the coming months and years, and making lower lows and lower highs. So as I go down to the weekly, I do prefer to switch back to the US dollar index, because I do trust this one much more, because it is equally weighted. Hey Robin, how's it going? So as you can see, we got a nice series of lower lows, lower highs right there. Nice 5-wave trend, which I think is a 1. I think this is an A, B, C, D, and now we're in a wave E, which I still think is going to go up to one of these two Fibonacci levels to finish a wave 2 before it actually goes down to make a wave 3. So let's head down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame is where you can actually start to see the higher highs, higher lows that make up this uptrend. We are sitting at the 38% as you can see, but just because we are there definitely does not mean that this is automatically going to go into a trend reversal or make a big move to the downside. This very easily could just make a small correction and could very easily just keep on going up. So let's take it down to the shorter time frame, see if we can see some structure to this move. Now on the shorter time frames, the 4 hour, I mean it definitely does resemble a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave shape right there, which is why I was thinking that we may end up making a correction to this whole move right here. But I'm definitely not going to believe that that is true, at least until we see a break of a major structure level, which we definitely have not seen yet. This right here definitely to me looks very corrective, and I still think there's a good chance it could make a higher low, higher low, higher low, and just keep on going up. So until I at least get some sort of a break of structure to the downside, I definitely am looking for longs on the US dollar still. Hey Mark, how's it going? Hey Carol, how's everybody doing today? So taking it down to the 1 hour time frame, I mean it looks like we're in some sort of an ABC right now. Now whether the ABC is over is kind of the question I have. We definitely got a nice downtrend here. Looks like a wave A. It looks like 3 waves up for a wave B. It looks like a downtrend for a wave C. But then what happened was we got this sideways action right here. Maybe it is a wave D right here and a wave E. But either way, I do still think there's a very good possibility that this very easily could just keep on trending up. I really don't see any reason as of yet to think that this whole thing right here is not just a correction to just this last wave up. So I am definitely still primarily looking for longs on the US dollar. Now if price does go down and take out some major structure levels, that's definitely a different story. At that point I would probably know on the daily time frame that we're in for a bigger correction, but we really can't even say that that is true as of yet, and like I said, it's probably just as likely that the dollar will just keep on going up. So let's head down to the euro dollar. Let's head up to the daily. Now the euro dollar, to me, I mean, we're not bouncing off any fib extension levels. We're not breaking any structure to the upside. To me, it still looks like a 1, 2, 3, and I still don't even think this is over. I still think it might even go down to one of these two Fibonacci levels. Probably the minimum I think it's going to go is this 100%. I think it very likely could go down to the 123.6. Maybe end up looking something like that. Or possibly something like this. Either way, we should be able to recognize when this trend is actually over by seeing a structure break on around the daily time frame. So, taking it down to the 4-hour time frame, our last major structure level is actually way up here. But in order to know that this section of trend right here is complete, I think the last major structure level for us is probably right here, where we had the last series of lower lows, lower highs. Because you see, at that point, we have low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. So that tells me that the trend is definitely still down, at least until we get the break of this structure. And as we go down to the 1-hour time frame, I'm starting to think even more and more that this may be ending a correction. It definitely looks like it is. I see 1, 2, 3 waves up. I see 1, 2, 3 waves down. I see 1, 2, 3 waves up to the 61.8. I see impulsive down. I see a break of structure. It does look to me like we may have the end of a correction and maybe already getting ready to prepare to go down for the continuation of the downtrend. Seems pretty likely that the correction is ending by the looks of it. So let's see if the other pairs agree. Let's go look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar is definitely a little different, as you can see, because the pound has been very strong for the past week or more. Ever since we had that pound, I think it was CPI data that originally caused this to go up. But to me, I mean, it definitely does resemble a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. But the only thing that's going to tell me this trend is over is seeing a break of structure to the upside. Seeing a 5-wave downtrend is definitely not going to tell me it's over. This move up very easily could be a correction, and it very easily, and maybe even more likely, will make a lower high, and just keep on going down. I still think it's more likely that it's going to end up looking something like that. So anyways, let's head down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, our last structure level on this one is way over here, because that's where the last series of low, high, low, high, low, high starts. I do see this, even though it's very overlapping, as a trend. And we do have a break of structure right here, which tells me this is probably an A, this is probably a B, and it does kind of look to me like we're in a wave C. But it looks like 3 waves up right now, which definitely makes me wonder. Let's go to the 1-hour time frame, because it does seem like it would be maybe clearer there. I was trying to figure out originally if this was already like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here for the A. This is already a wave B, and this is already a wave C. Because the fact that this has 3 waves up kind of makes me think that it's a correction to just this last move down. And now that I look at it again, this move down does have 5 waves. So I think that is it. I think we might have already had the end of a correction on the pound dollar. I think this right here is the ABC correction. Definitely. And I think this right here is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a wave 1. I think this is an A, B, C, like a wave 2. It seems to be like this is now already going down for a wave 3, which would kind of make sense. I mean, it seems to me like the dollar is preparing to try to make a move up. So this is probably going to prepare to try to make a move to the downside. So it seems pretty likely. We don't really have any actual news today, do we? Yeah, not really. We got this BRICS summit tomorrow. That's just a meeting, but boy, that has got to do something to the market this week. I think we're going to have a major risk on move, which means the dollar will probably go down and yen will probably go up, and a lot of other pairs like that, like the Swiss and a lot of the other pairs, will probably end up going down also. So anyways, the pound dollar, I mean, it looks like the end of a correction right here. 1, 2, 3 waves up, impulsive down, engulfing move. I think we got a sort right now, right here. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, A, B, C. 2. Probably going to go down now for a 3. Lower lows, lower highs. So nice. Wonder if that means the Aussie dollar, same thing. It's kind of hard to picture this one as the end of a correction, unless this right here is a motive wave correction, which it probably has to be. So going up to the higher time frames on the Aussie dollar, I mean, we are sitting at the 78%, but that definitely does not necessarily mean that this needs to go up. It very easily could go down and then break structure later on, proving that this downtrend is over. Or it could easily go up and then just keep on going down like that, making lower lows and lower highs. So heading down to the shorter time frames, you have to notice ever since our last bigger correction that we've been making lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Last major structure level is right here. So unless price breaks that structure level right there, I'm definitely still looking for shorts on shorter time frames. Going down to the 1-hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, I mean, like I said, this may end up being a motive wave correction right here. I mean, it did go right up to the 61%. Could this be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down? This is A, B, C up. It is Monday, so we do have to be careful. Monday is known for false entries, but it does kind of look like this is trying to make a move to the downside. Looks like all the dollar pairs are trying to make a move to the downside. Some definitely look better than others, but US dollar CAD is the one that I was interested in also because of the shape that it's making. So going down to the daily, we're sitting at the 61% Fibonacci level on this one. It does have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shape to it. But just because we see 5 waves doesn't mean it's over, and the fact that this 5th wave is so stretched out also tells me that it's probably not over. It's probably just going to be a correction, and it's probably just going to keep on trending up. So going down to the 4 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, I got my Fibonacci retracement just on the last wave up. I'm looking for 3 waves down. I'm looking for a pulse to move up at a fib level, which it looks like it's already trying to do. We're going to have to keep an eye on some of these dollar pairs. I mean, for a Monday, things are moving pretty nicely. We got 1 down, looks like an A. This looks like 1, 2, 3 waves up. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down. C. It went a little lower than I would like to see, but boy, that definitely looks like 3 waves down and pulsive up. It looks like an entry to go long. Man, looks like these pairs are moving nicely. Very, very nicely. So let me see here real quick. I got a bunch of open trades. I just want to see what I got in. Oh, I am in the euro dollar already. Euro pound, Swiss. So yeah, I definitely got quite a few trades open still. So yeah, let's see. I thought I had a US dollar Canadian trade. Yeah, I do. Okay, that's gonna get picked up any second. Alright, sorry about that. I was just checking my own charts. So anyways, the US dollar Swiss, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, we're not bouncing off a fib level. We're not breaking any struts on the higher time frames. To me, the trend is definitely still up, and I think it's more likely to continue up, telling me that I am definitely still primarily looking for longs on shorter time frames. Going down to the shorter time frames, I mean, I'd like to see 1, 2, 3 waves down before I go long, but if everything starts moving, hey, this one really looks like a trend though. I don't think I would go long on this one. This looks like a wave A. It looks like this move up should be a correction to the move down, like a B, and it looks like it should go down again for a C before it actually continues the uptrend. It seems pretty likely that it's actually a wave B, which means some of these other ones could be a wave B too. Could that possibly be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there? It doesn't really look like it. How about the US dollar yen? That's definitely moving this morning. Oh wow, it's starting to break out of that 38% Fibonacci extension. It looks like it's not respecting a fib level. I still think it's a 1, 2, 3, and I still don't even see that the 3 is over. Definitely no break of structure. Definitely no reason to think the trend is over. Now this one definitely made a motive wave correction. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down. That really looks like a motive wave correction, and then it just kept on going up. So I would expect this to at least go up and take out this high. Maybe even go a lot further than that. So definitely looking for longs in an uptrend. Hey Daniel, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, we just finished the pound dollar a little while ago. The pound dollar kind of looks like it's trying to form a sword, just like the euro dollar. But we will get back to those again. A lot of these dollar pairs do look like they're forming entries. So US dollar yen, I mean, it looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's definitely a trend. And usually when you see something like that, you would think it would be an A, you would think this would be a B, and you would think it would go down again for a C. But when you have a motive wave correction, yeah, an A, B, C, D, E kind of makes sense too. A, B, C, D, E. I do agree with you there. The only problem is A, B, C, D, E's are supposed to be 3-way patterns, and that's not really 3-way patterns. But I would probably count this as an A, B, C, D, E, but what I usually call it is just a motive wave correction. It definitely looks like a 1, 2, 3. I don't see any reason to think it's over. I would for sure still be looking for longs in an uptrend at the end of pullbacks. So definitely still looking for longs on the US dollar yen. Oh wow, look at gold go. Gold made a wicked bull trap today. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Let's go up to the higher time frames. So gold, to me, I still think that gold's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. I think there's an A, B, C, a B right there, and I think this is a 1, 2, 3 of wave C. I still don't even think the wave C is over. I still think it's going to at least look like that. Maybe even go a lot lower. 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour, I had my Fibonacci only measuring the last wave. Look what happened. 1, 2, 3 waves up right to a fib level, and back down it goes. Man, for everybody that thought gold was going up, look at that. Wow. A. 1, 2, 3 waves down. Yeah, this is definitely not an ABC. This is a WXY. I was talking to one of my members earlier about this pattern. That's definitely not an ABC. It's a W. 3 waves up for a W. 3 waves down for an X. 3 waves up for a Y. It kind of almost turned right in the middle of 2 fib levels too. I mean, it didn't hit the 678. I would consider it respecting the 61.8, but boy, 3 waves up W, 3 waves down X, 3 waves up Y, impulsive down. This is at least going to go down and take out the low, I would say, and maybe even go a little lower than that. So things are looking pretty nice right there. There's no doubt about that. Pretty nice indeed. So gold, definitely looking for sorts on gold. One of my members asked me to look at silver, so we're going to do that right now since we're already on the dollar pairs. Boy, silver looks like it wants to go up. It looks like an ABC, but then it probably made a 3-way pattern up just like gold, so that's probably a D. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this is a 4. Now it's going to make a 5. Touch the 61.8, making a pulse to move up, break structure, and continue the uptrend. A, B, C, D, and E. Seems like it is what it is. Let's get rid of this fib for now, because the fib that we really want is just this wave 3. Oh yeah, look at that, right off to 38%. We got a 1, 2, and then this is all a wave 3. Probably all the way to right here, and then this is an A. This is 3 waves down for a B, and this is a wave C. I go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at the same time. Unless there's a really big news event like NFE or FOMC, then I usually will do a special news event for that, a live stream. But I also do live streams every single morning before the London session at 9:15 a.m. I do a 30-minute live stream with all my Patreon members, which I look at the dollar pairs and the yen pairs, and we talk about what direction we should be trading in, what time frames that we should be trading on, what pairs I think are going to be the most desirable to enter. And we do that every single weekday morning at 9:15 a.m. So if anybody's interested in joining those morning live streams, the link to join my Patreon service is in the link. For that is in the chat and in the description. It also comes with a 35 video trading course. It also comes with 7.5 hours of video content, 35 videos, 7.5 hours long, and then twice a week we do a Zoom meeting. So we do a lot of meetings for the Patreon members, that's for sure. So let's see. Wow, look at that. That's an A. That's actually a pretty clear pattern. That's a sort right there. A, B, and C. 38% fib. Big impulsive move down. I think this is going to keep going. I think that was a sorting opportunity right there. Pretty nice looking, that's for sure. Wow, the dollar's moving pretty nicely. Look at the dollar index. A, B, C, D, E. That's definitely an A, B, C, D, E. Now it's going up again. And that's what all the counter trend traders are not liking life too much right now. I know that. Pretty nice though. Pretty nice indeed. So, yeah, definitely looking for longs on the dollar, that's for sure. Let's go see those yen pairs. What's up with those? I entered a few of these yen pairs today. Very nice, huh? Trading sock? Hopefully you're in a couple trades. Did you get in some of those yen pairs today? Those are some really nice trades today. Things are moving for a Monday, that's for sure. This euro yen does kind of resemble a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, doesn't it? I mean, this could be a wave 5 right here. Like a 1, 2, nice. 3, 4, and then 5. So I am keeping a close eye on these yen pairs just in case they do go down and break structure. I could see some of them do possibly look like a wave 5. I wonder if the pound yen agrees with that. I thought it would stretch out a little more, but it kind of looks like a 1, 2, 3. Maybe this is just the end of a wave 3 and then it's going to make a 4 and a 5. Let's see if these yen pairs agree. We can't really use those two. CAD yen doesn't really agree. The CAD yen looks like it needs to go up a lot more. Swiss yen, kind of the same deal. Doesn't really look like it's over yet. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would be getting out of any of these trades, but some of them do kind of look like, mostly the euro yen kind of looks like a wave 5. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can go down a little bit more and see if we can see any structure. Yeah, I don't really think it's over yet because it looks like a 1, 2, 3. This is probably a 4, and then it's going to go up again for a 5. And if it keeps on going, then obviously it's not a 5, it's just a subdivision of a much larger uptrend. Pound yen. Man, pound yen does kind of look like a wave 4 too in a way. It didn't really, I guess it did break structure a little bit, so maybe that is a wave 4. It looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down again for a wave A. It looks like 3 waves up for a wave B, but then it looks like there's no wave C. Maybe it's just a little teeny irregular ABC correction, and then this is all a part of the uptrend. I would definitely still be looking for longs, though. I would still be holding on to my long. I don't really see any reason to get out of this. Boy, the Aussie yen, though, I mean, I'm still looking for shorts on this because this still hasn't confirmed that it's going up yet. I mean, it looks like it could be an ABC right here, but it very easily could just keep going down. I don't really see any confirmation that this is going up in a big way. I think I'd still want to go short on this if I see a chance. 1, 2, 3 waves up. If this makes an impulsive move down, I would go short. Same thing on the Kiwi. Yeah, that doesn't look like the end of anything now. That looks more like a wave A, and this should be a B, and then it should go up again. But the Canadian yen, yeah, that definitely looks like a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't really think any of these yen pairs are over. I think it's just probably going to be a correction, like a wave 4, and then probably up again for a wave 5. Don't really look like anything is over yet. Yeah, let's take the yen index. 1, 2, 3. That's a big old wave 3. I don't think this is over yet either. I would still be looking for longs on that one, definitely. JPY basket. Yeah, I think we're still going down. 1, 2, 3 waves up. It does resemble a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 though, so if it does go up and break structure, I mean, that would be it. That's probably a wave 5 right there. Probably a 1 and a 2 up here someplace. Doesn't really fit though, because this looks like a trend. That's all one trend. This is definitely a correction. It seems more likely that it's going to keep going down. Like this is like a 1 of 3, a 2 of 3, and a 3 of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 of 3. I don't know, maybe. Might be a time to think about taking some profits, but doesn't really look like it's over yet. I think at least it needs to make a wave 4 and a 5. 4, 5, and probably go down to at least take out these lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, things are moving today. So if we get a risk on move for the dollar, which would eventually cause the dollar to go down, that would be a risk on move, and then that means that the yen basket would probably go up. So maybe the dollar is like gonna make a 4 and a 5, and this is gonna make a 4 and a 5, and then this is gonna go up, and the dollar will go down. Seems kind of likely. So yeah, let's go see what else to look at. Let's go look at Bitcoin. See if we got a big old risk on move coming in Bitcoin or not. Bitcoin made a big push down. I guess it could still possibly be a correction. My original thought was that this was an A and this is like a B and this was going to go up and make a C. Maybe that's what's going on here. We got an A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a B. And now we're in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of C. And then it's going to go up and make that bigger move up. That probably is what's going on. Yeah, I bet that is what we got. Look at that, definitely. For sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave A. 1, 2, 3, wave B. 1, 2, 3. Probably still in a wave 3, eventually going to look like that for a wave C or B before it goes up, breaks structure, and continues the uptrend. So I would definitely still be looking for shorts. This is probably a wave C of wave B. So if I see 3 waves up, I would go short again for the continuation of the downtrend for sure. 100%. 1 hour time frame. Oh yeah, look at that. From right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're in a correction to that, which will at least go up and take out this high, and then probably down again. ABC. So I would definitely be still looking for shorts. I think we're in a wave C of wave B on the longer time frames. Let's see, what else do we got? We gotta go look at the NASDAQ, a couple commodities. Let's go look at the stock market first, then we'll go look at a couple commodities. That doesn't look like it's over yet either. This is like a 1, 2, 3 also. It kind of looks like we're in a 4 and a 5 of wave A. And then we'll make a B, and then we'll make a C, and then we'll go back up. Doesn't really look like it's over though. One, 2, and then this is all at wave 3. Probably the best place to put our fib would be right here, because that's the last series of lower lows, lower highs. It may not even do that though. It may just be a correction to this wave. Yeah, it looks a little too impulsive for that though. Kind of looks like a wave A. I bet this is going to be a correction. A, B, C. And then probably right up to a fib level, and then probably back down it goes. I think the best bet for us would be to continue to look for shorts. And honestly, on the 1 hour, it kind of looks like it could make another short. A, B, C. If this goes down and breaks structure, that's going to be the end of a correction. I definitely wouldn't go short until I saw a structure break, but that does look like it could definitely make an ABC correction and go down. Which means the dollar probably would keep going up. The NASDAQ was something that one of my members wanted me to look at. Yeah, look at that. This one's even more clear. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in a wave 4 of wave A right now. And then eventually we'll make a B and then go down and make a C. Probably down to one of these fib levels, and then eventually end up continuing the uptrend. 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour, we really don't want to care about this one too much. We want to get, we want to measure the wave 3 from top to bottom. Now wave 4 is probably going to go to at least a 38% of wave 3. So this is probably only a wave A right now. Probably going to make a wave B, probably going to make a wave C, ABC of 4, and then back down for a wave 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of wave A. Seems pretty clear, honestly. So I would still be looking for longs. Looks like a 1, 2, 3. Probably going to eventually make a 4 and a 5 of A. Eventually it will go down, break structure to make a wave B, and then probably back up again to make a wave C. Where'd that 38% go? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A, B, and then C. The 1536 area seems like a pretty likely area. 150.36 to end the wave C and continue the downtrend. Definitely seems pretty likely. So yeah, we got that one all figured out. Let's go check out. Oh, I cropped out the euro pound. I don't want to forget that. Euro pound, GBP. So let's go check out a couple commodities. What's up with oil? Ooh. What's that? I think we're still going down. A, B. We'll have to see if the B is over or not, whether it needs to go up again, and then C, and then probably back up for the bigger wave C. 4-hour. Wow, I think we got the end of a correction on that. Look at that. Wow. And I was talking to my members, because of all the news we got this week, which is not even really scheduled news, but we got the BRICS Summit tomorrow, and then on Wednesday we got the day 2 of the BRICS Summit, and then on Thursday we got day 3 of the BRICS Summit, and then on Thursday we got Jackson Hole. There's a lot of things going on this week. And that's not even like including all the other news that we got, because we got a whole bunch of PMI news on Wednesday. And we got unemployment for the dollar. We got a bunch of FOMC members speaking at the end of the week. President Lagarde, the Central Bank of England, is speaking. Not England, but Europe. European Central Bank, Lagarde. It's going to be a pretty good week, I think. Now look at this right here. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave A, impulsive up A, 3 waves down B, impulsive up C, break of structure, end of an ABC of B. Now we're probably going to go down, probably even beyond this level, probably to the 50% to finish the wave C. Wow, nice. Yeah. Uptrend A, ABC, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely a little overlapping, but that makes sense because it's probably a wave C. We just got a break of structure. Now it's probably going to pull back to a 50, 61%, and then bam, eventually keep on going. 1, 2, and 3 of wave C. This is an A, this is an ABC, a B, and then back down for a wave C. About natural gas, we were looking to see if this was going to go up or not. It's not really going up yet, is it? Oh, boy. It really looks like the end of a correction, but hasn't really confirmed it yet. It seems like it would make a higher low, and keep going up. It's definitely kind of what it seems like it should do. I mean, I do see that this is kind of a 3-way pattern up, which is why I've been having a little bit of doubts about that. But if this is, wait, that does kind of look like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 too. Maybe this next move up is going to be like a wave 2, and this is a wave 1. Even if that's true, they would at least go up quite a bit. Yeah, boy, maybe that is true. Look at that. I was just talking to somebody earlier. I don't know if she's here or not, but I'm almost prepared to change my analysis again. Boy, I think it's still going up, but I think it might end up being an ABC correction to this move down. I keep going back and forth on this. I don't really personally actually trade it, but there's a few members of the group that trade it very exclusively. One, two, three, four, five. I think we're still going up to at least probably to 38 at a 50%, but if it goes up to one of these levels and turns down in a big way, especially if we get a break of structure, that is probably going to be the end of a correction, continuation of the downtrend. Maybe even a 1 and a 2. Yeah, that's a trend. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is either a wave A or a wave 1. This is going to be a correction to that, probably either a wave B or a wave 2. And then we're going to go up and either make a wave C, which would look like that, and then go down, break structure, most likely at one of these fib levels. Or it's going to be a wave 3. If it's a wave 3, it'll just probably bounce off fib levels, but just keep on making higher highs, higher lows, and just keep on trending up. So, let's see. Yeah, we're going to go look at the euro pound now because it's already on my list. Let me check my chats to see if there's any more requests. So, let's see. I don't see any more requests, so let's go look at the Aussie Canadian and the euro pound. Then we'll see if there's any more requests, but we'll probably go back to the dollar pairs, see what's up with those. See if that turn is a fake out or not. Oh, I don't really do stocks. Sorry about that. I'm not really much of a stock analyst. Stocks move for too many reasons beyond technical analysis. Yeah, we're going to go look at the pound dollar for sure. Man, that Aussie CAD does not look like it's over. And I'm actually starting to think that this may actually still be in a wave X. Because this is looking like 1, 2, 3 waves down here, and then it goes up. Which means that this would probably be a correction to this move up. Not just a correction to this wave up. Let me go back up here for a second. Fix this to there. Get this on here. So weekly, boy, I bet we're still going down. I think at this point it's going to go down to 78%. This is probably actually all one trend. It's just really distorted for the A. That's like a motive wave, wave B, and now we're in a wave C before it actually does go up. This is a W. This is still an ABC of X, and then it goes up and makes an ABC of Y. One thing for sure is I would be looking for shorts on shorter time frames. Ooh, it looks like it's going to go up for wave C, so we may be getting close to making a short. Get rid of these. Aussie Swiss, yeah. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? Yeah, no problem. We'll do the Aussie Swiss for you. CHF, no problem. I think this is going up. Look, 1, wave A, 3 waves down, wave B. It's probably going to go up to one of these fib levels, make a wave C, before we head back down. I would definitely primarily be looking for longs in an uptrend for sure. Oh boy, did it already end at ABC though. Look, there's an A right here. It might have already ended in ABC. Maybe it was just a correction to the last wave down, not just a whole trend. Yeah, we might already have the ABC. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 waves up. This is a trend. This is a correction. I bet we're going down. It didn't look like it on the longer time frames, but yeah, I bet we already got the ABC. 1, 2, 3 waves up. We're probably going down. We're in like a wave 2 right now. Yeah, we're gonna do the euro pound. I take profits when I see a break of structure on whatever time frame is showing me the structure the best. So if I entered short at the end of this, or I entered short right here, then I would probably exit my trade when I saw a break of structure on around the same time frame as I entered on. That's kind of tough. Let's look at the Euro Swiss for comparison. Ooh, that one's even better. I like this one. That makes me even more clear. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 waves up. Wow. Yeah, I know. Look at this one too. We're not at, even though we're not at a fib level, I bet this is going to go down at least to that 178 fib. Yeah, this is probably going to keep going down. 4-hour time frame. 1, 2, 3 waves up. I bet we're going to continue to go down. Probably at least to here. Probably the 0.55915 area. Seems pretty likely. Ooh, man, the yen is definitely the winner of the show today. So going down to the 1 hour, I bet this is a fib level that we're bouncing off. Oh yeah, look at that. 30-minute time frame. Stupid fib. It kind of looks more like a trend. But I bet that's a correction right there. I bet this is the end of a correction. I think it's going to go down. This is probably a 1 and a 2, and now we're going to go down for a big wave 3. Which means this is probably going to be doing the exact same thing. Look at that on the 1 hour. Or the 15-minute, I mean. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very overlapping, but that happens. A, B, C. 50% impulsive down. I bet that's going down. I would definitely consider that a sorting opportunity. Yeah, let the profits ride for sure. That's what we want to do. Definitely. Get in a decent trade and just let the profits flow into our account. So let's go look at that euro pound. That was on my list also because one of my Patreon members requested it. And we'll probably circle back to the dollar pair, see what's up with those. It looks like the dollar is going down pretty nicely. So the euro pound. Ooh. Uh-oh. Did I end up getting in that trade? The euro pound I was thinking was going to go down one more time for like a wave 5 or something. Yeah, I was thinking that it was going to go down again, but it definitely may not. This one, it's kind of tricky to tell whether or not it's really over or not. Because right here, it kind of looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it needs to go down and take out this low before it goes up. So I'm actually thinking more and more that we are in a wave 4 right now. It just looks different on the sort of time frames, and that it's going to go down, take out this low, and then go up. I think that is the case. Yeah, I would say so. I'm not really convinced this is an ABC anymore. It looks more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably going to go down, take out these lows, and then go back up. Trap everybody that went long over the last few weeks. Maybe even ended over here, honestly. Yeah, I was thinking this morning that we may have already had the end of a correction, but it's definitely not looking like it now. because it looked like 1, 2, 3 waves up. We'll see. I don't really see a reason to get out yet, but it kind of looks like an end of a correction already. We'll see what happens. It's looking pretty impulsive going up, so it may just keep going up. It still kind of looks like an ABC though, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3 ways down. I mean, if this maintains momentum, I guess it could just keep on going up. Boy, that move down looks like a trend though. This looks like a trend. Meaning this move up would be a correction and then it would go down again. Kind of tricky. I think we got the euro and the pound both moving at the same time, making it look a little odd. Yeah. So, let's see. Where do we want to see a break of structure? I think we need to see a break of this structure right here, like in a hold. I think it needs to break and hold this structure. If it does that, then we'll know that this whole trend is over. And if that trend is over, it's probably the end of a wave C. And it's probably just going to keep on going up. On the other hand, if it does make a lower high, like this move up does end up going back down, then it's probably actually a wave 5, like what I was showing on the higher time frames, like on the daily. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what happens, I guess. I'm actually short on the euro pound right now, so definitely not looking too wonderful right now for me, at least on that sort. But luckily, my yen and all the other trades are doing really good. I'm going to hold on. My stop loss is up here. I try not to mess with my trades. Hey Ken, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I try not to mess with my trades too much. If I'm short, I'm just going to stay short until it either hits my stop loss or it gives me a good reason to get out. So let's go back and see what the dollar's up to, unless we got any real requests. So let's go see what the dollar's up to. Definitely looks like it's going up, but I would for sure be watching this fib level to see if it goes up and makes another bounce right there. It could be like a wave 5. Hey Crypto G, yeah, we're gonna go look at gold again. So that could be a wave 5, so be careful with your longs or your shorts. I'm short the euro dollar now. I wasn't until recently when it broke the structure, which I think actually happened way before we started this meeting. But it looks like it's going to go down. Be careful though, it could be a wave 5 and it could turn back up. But for now, I think we're pretty safe with shorts. Kind of the same thing on the pound dollar. I think this might have already ended an ABC correction. I think this is a trend. I think this is a correction to that trend, and I think we're going down. Could be a wave 5 on the longer time frames. Aussie dollar has been very weak anyways, so I mean going short on the Aussie dollar has been a good choice over the last few weeks. 1, 2, 3 waves up and pulse it down. Seems like it should keep going down. Seems like we should continue to look for shorts. Kiwi dollar has already been going down. It's been very weak anyways, but it kind of looks like it could not respect this level and keep going. US dollar CAD is the other dollar pair that I got in today. 1, 2, 3 ways down. That's turning out pretty nice. What's that look like on the longer time frames, like the daily? Yeah, we're sitting at that fib level, but that doesn't really mean anything. So we'll see how that works out. Right now it's looking out pretty good. Definitely. US dollar Swiss. This one to me doesn't look like a wave A. It doesn't look like it's going up. I think this might be a wave B and it's going to go down again before it actually goes up. I don't think I would go long on this one. US dollar yen was a very, very nice trade earlier today. This is right here is a trade that we were talking about in the group this morning. On the yen pairs, very early today, before, like pre-London session, I put in the chats that all the yen pairs look like they're forming a long. And what happened, that was like right around here, and then bam. Hey, Yen Barry, how's it going? Yeah, I know. I'm still in my Canadian yen long and my Euro yen long and my Swiss yen. I'm still long on. Yeah, we could check that out again for you. I know you're probably not here because you've been busy on holiday, but I don't think this is over. I don't think it's over. I think it's a correction. I mean, look how strong this last push is. That doesn't look like something that's about to end. And on the higher time frames, I still think we're in a wave 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still think we're going up to about the 110.5 area. Doesn't seem like it's over, does it? My target is the 110.50 area. Yeah, you're not kidding. Are you talking about this one? That's not very strong on this time frame. It's probably just a correction. Yeah, 111 could be possible too, definitely. It seems like it was going to have to take out that high, so that high is at 110.5, so yeah, 111, that's probably even more likely, honestly. Definitely. So, where was I? The Euro Yen. So yeah, I'm definitely looking for long. Yeah, there's going to be some liquidity out there, huh, Mark? Man, big time liquidity. It's going to grab it, I bet. I bet it'll grab all that liquidity and take off. Look at the gold today. I think gold had one of the clearest entries today. 1, 2, 3 ways up. 1, 2, 3 ways down. 1, 2, 3 ways up. It didn't bounce off a fib, which makes it maybe not win the clearest entry, but it was pretty clear that was the end of a correction. We do have to remember it is Monday, and things can very slow down big time on Monday, and they can even give false entries, so I'm trying to be a little cautious because this could possibly be at ABC and go down again. So I am watching it pretty closely. Right now, everything seems to be working out just fine. I don't really think it's over yet. I think it's more likely this is like a wave 5 or something. It's going to go up here. And then maybe it'll make a move to the downside. We'll have to see. We don't even really have any low-level news today, do we? Monday, yeah, we don't really have any news at all today. Oh, we got CPI for the Bank of Japan later tonight, or tomorrow morning. Low-level news, but I would still say it's pretty important. We just looked at the pound dollar. Pound dollar short. 1, 2, 3 waves up. ABC. Looks to me like it's going down. Probably the best time to go short was right there, or maybe even right here. Right now, you're kind of chasing it. Hey, Menu, how's it going, buddy? 109. Yeah, I think it's going to go down and make a double bottom before it does that, though. Probably something like this. And then that 109 area, 102 area, I could definitely see at that point. 102 is up here, so yeah. I think it's going to finish going down, but it definitely could make a bottom right here and then go back up. Especially it seems though it's Monday. We have a lot of movement for a Monday, that's for sure. It's not very common at all for markets to move this much on a Monday. Wow, I got some major profits going today. This is probably one of the most profitable Mondays I've had in a long time. Usually Mondays are days when I feel like I could just take the day off and not even care what happens. Today has been very profitable. Pretty much every trade I'm in right now is very profitable except for the Euro Pound. I'm still short the Euro Pound. That's a little bit negative, but not very. So very, very nice trades today. I wish every Monday could be like this. I wish every day could be like this. So yeah, I would agree with you on that 109 area, but I think it's going to finish going down a little bit more. Things are still moving nicely. How about the yen pairs? Are they still moving nicely? I'm pretty heavily long on the yen right now. Or heavily short the yen, however you want to look at it. Not those two, though. Ooh, the Canadian yen is going down strong, but I don't really think that means anything. Wow, what is giving me all the profit right now? Ooh, I'm about ready to take profit on my CAD Swiss trade. I even got short on the CAD Swiss today. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. This is another trade that I'm in right now, is this CAD Swiss short. Higher time frames, you can definitely see the trend is down. Shorter time frames, 1, 2, 3 ways up. Nice little move to the downside. Nice. Very, very nice. Wow. If I gotta stop looking at that, or else I'm gonna want to take profit. Take my money and run. And then I'm gonna regret it later on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave A. This looks like a wave B. This looks like a wave C. Looks like the end of an ABC correction. So I'm kind of hedging a little bit because I'm long the CAD yen and I'm short the CAD Swiss, but I think this is more of a Swiss move. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it is a CAD move. Yeah, it is a CAD move, isn't it? Yeah, it is a Canadian move. It's not the Swiss, it's the Canadian. Why is the Canadian moving so much right now? I think the Canadian yen, I mean, I still am very confident this is going to be a correction, but I don't think I would go short on that one. I'm still long, and I'm still holding my long. Definitely don't see a reason to get out of that. So, CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss, what's that one? Way at the back of the list. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably going to be short-lived. It's probably going to make an ABC and go up. I bet that's what's going on. That would make a lot of sense because the CAD yen, I'm pretty confident it's going to go up too. So if this is an ABC, probably goes down, takes out this low, and then goes back up. That does seem most likely. I don't know, but the CAD is definitely moving. There's no doubt about that. Hopefully it moves a little more. My 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio is right around this area. So if it takes out that low, I'm risk free, and if it goes back up, I'll just get out of my trade with probably about a 1-to-1 risk to reward, which is also really not bad for me today. Definitely not. So let's see. Yeah, dollar moving nice, yen moving nicely. Everything really. I don't see any reason to think the yen move is over. I don't see any reason to think the dollar move is over. So really nice for a Monday, probably because of all that news we got this week. So it is Monday. I will be back on Wednesday for my next live stream. Same time, same place. And on Wednesday, I will be live streaming for the dollar PMI news. So definitely stop back in if you want to check out the live stream for the PMI news that we got on Wednesday. And then on Friday, I will be live streaming for the consumer sentiment news on Friday. So keep an eye out for that. Definitely like and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Definitely join my free Discord channel. The Discord channel is 100% free to join. You never have to pay a dime if you do not want to. And 100% free. The link for that is in the chats and in the description. If you are looking for some extra help with your trading, then you can definitely join up. Or if you want to participate in my morning meetings that I do every single day before the London session, and then you can check out the link for my Patreon. Also comes with a twice a week Zoom meeting. Comes with a 35 video trading course and a whole bunch of educational information. So if anybody is interested in that, definitely check out the link for that. And if not, we'll see everybody on Wednesday's live stream. So thanks and happy trading as always.